Applying creative and critical thinking skills. Actually, I found that applying creative and critical thinking to the content of nutrition goes hand in hand with the title Food for Thought. Students have been thinking critically about food since they were toddlers. Children and adults like ourselves have favorite foods and foods that we intensely dislike. Well, with the possible exception of myself, as I have yet to find a food that I dislike, which has its good points and its bad points. Let's go back to our students though. One activity that we did was to list 3 foods that students enjoyed and to describe the reasons they liked eating them. You weren't allowed just to say, it tastes good. You had to really describe what it was that you liked about it, whether it be the appearance, the texture, the taste. One student, for example, liked hot Cheetos because they were, and I quote, super spicy, crazy crunchy, and full of yummy goodness. And they make your tongue red. Then students listed the reasons those foods were not considered healthy. In almost every case, students were able to list more reasons why they should not eat the foods than why they should. When students came up with their first versions of team recipes, they were able to taste and critique their classmates' dishes. We discussed the use of constructive criticism and had students leave nice notes as to something they really enjoyed about the recipe, as well as a suggestion for making the recipe even tastier or healthier. The critiques were very fair, honest, and meaningful. Students listed that segment as one of their favorite parts of the program because it was helpful in allowing them to be creative with the modifications to their dishes. Simple changes like adding pepper or dicing veggies into smaller pieces helped our chefs fine-tune the recipes. I feel as if the creativity component was aided by the opportunity to provide a critical analysis of not just the recipe's flavor, but also the nutritional data chefs provided to their classmates. Students are usually brutally honest if they think a recipe has too much sodium or fat. And they will let you know. Repeatedly. In fact, if students see me eating at lunch, they're quick to ask me nutritional questions. Truth be told, I've been on a zero junk food diet for the past 3 weeks, and I'm already down about 9.5 pounds. No chips, no soda, and no fast food. I may have gotten more from this program than my students have, but they've been encouraging me to keep it up, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. Now that's what I call food for thought.